Naughty Dog has built a world that is devoid of hope and justice. Joel is a man that has lost everything that's precious to him, and it has turned him into a cold-hearted human being. He lives his life smuggling anything that he can through the wasteland so that he can earn an abundance of ration cards just to survive. Everything in his life changes when he is asked to smuggle a girl named Ellie outside of the city.
But I can't come with you.
Well, then I'm staying.
Ellie, we won't get another shot at this.
Hey, we're smuggling her?
The simple task of taking a girl on a destination for a few hours turns into a year-long journey across the United States. This world revolves around Joel and Ellie as they trek across the US trying to stay alive. Ellie is a product of a 20-year nightmare. She did not grow up thinking about boys or wearing dresses. She was raised to fight off cannibalistic creatures and crack wise about it.
Stay here.
It's fine. Just wait around for you two to get me killed.
Joel and Ellie are polar opposites. One is serious and introverted, and the other is open and outgoing. To watch their relationship spiral, tumble, and reach an emotional climax is worth the price of admission alone.
Putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
The chemistry of these characters is taken to new heights when other people are involved. Each encounter with one of the survivors is an inviting experience. It's really all in the hands of the outstanding cast behind the scenes. Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson are outright amazing, but the supporting actors deliver absolute standout performances.
So you don't know where they are, and you're just gonna drag him across the country to find them?
I tell you what, how about I worry about my brother, you worry about your girl.
The dedication delivered to this title and emotional weight alone puts The Last of Us on par with Oscar-winning films. The sheer detail of the world and visual representation of a torn-down human race is a close second to the acting. People used to live as we do today, but everything fell to pieces after the infection hit. Notes reveal how people survived the horrific events, and some locations disclose how these events panned out. The infected run through the streets gorging on the blood of the living, but as lethal as they are, they still aren't as unpredictable as a human without humanity. Heroes don't exist in this bleak and twisted world, and the infected are just another evil to face among humanity. Bandit groups roam the torn down ruins of the world, taking down infected just so they can rob and kill other humans. One bite and you are a dead man or woman, and no one will think twice about putting you down. Joel has lived with this for 20 years, and he's adopted the lifestyle of kill or be killed. It is embedded down to the root of his soul, and it keeps him among the living in a world without a conscience. Joel and Ellie are capable of firing weapons and going toe-to-toe with anyone that comes close. The infected roam about rooms waiting for unsuspecting humans to disturb them. The infected are stupid but dangerous in swarms, and the clickers are the most dangerous out of all of them. A clicker is quick and unmerciful, and if Joel is caught without a shiv in hand, it's game over. On the opposite side of the fence are humans, who can be deadly and unpredictable or stupid and buggy. The Last of Us is a stealth game at heart, and it is best when played in this manner. Ammo is made scarce by random drops, so even if that guy you took down had a gun, he probably won't have it when you attempt to loot his body. It's not realistic, but it stops us from going buck wild and shooting everything in sight. Get used to giving people the sleeper hold and violently stabbing them in the neck. If you're caught at any time, get ready for outrageous shootouts that could lead to Joel's death. Amongst the praises come some downsides that open cracks in the wall of immersion. Everyone that teams up with Joel is virtually invisible to the enemy AI stalking around town. These characters will appear directly in the face of an unsuspecting enemy, and they will continue walking as if nothing ever happened. The invisibility is about 90% during open combat situations. The infected will run straight to Joel and try to gnaw his face off.
There's a bunch of them up there. Try not to make a sound.
NPCs will also get in the way during combat or stand in doorways obstructing open pathways. It happens far too often, and outside of them being grabbed by a monster, you may as well be a one-man army. The game is also plagued by a slew of technical and visual bugs like graphical pop-in, jerky animations, and even the odd map hole here and there. It's not up to Naughty Dog's usual standards, but the story will allow you to ignore the issues. It has been a long time since a video game left such a lasting impact on me. The long journey of Ellie and Joel is definitely worth the 15 to 18 hour trip. We learned that love can take people to different places and force them to dig deep into their hearts and go to any lengths to protect someone special. The Last of Us receives 4 stars out of 5. If you want a mature and enthralling story that pulls no punches, you should go out right now and buy this game. We still have a few copies of the YOG left if anybody wants them, So leave a comment below, like, and subscribe, and you'll be entered for a chance to win. Thanks for watching, and check out our podcast on GeekCitadel.com.
They're fighting on the bridge. Let's go. Listen, take it easy. Everything's cool, man. Oh!